When a woman starts sharing certain parts of herself, she's not testing you anymore. She's choosing you. She's not going to walk up to you and say, "I'm falling in love with you." That's not how women work. Instead, she shows you through tiny, almost invisible moments that most men miss. And once you know what they are, you'll never misread a woman's feelings again. Today, we're covering 5 things she only shares when she's genuinely, deeply in love with you. Pay close attention because number 1 will completely change how you see her. Without wasting a second, let's get started. Number 5, her "I miss you" texts. When a woman sends you an "I miss you" text, most guys think it's just something women say, casual habit, maybe even manipulation. But that thinking will cost you big. Here's the psychology behind it. Women are wired to protect their emotional vulnerability. They do not admit they miss someone unless that person has carved out a real space inside their mind. Saying "I miss you" out loud, or even typing it, forces her to acknowledge a need. And women, especially emotionally guarded women, do not admit need easily. So when she texts you, "I miss you," after a long day, or sends it completely out of nowhere when you haven't even been talking, that is not casual. That is confession. What you need to do, don't brush past it with a simple "miss you too." Match her emotional energy. Say something like, "Tell me what's on your mind." Invite her in. That response builds deeper connection and shows her that her vulnerability is safe with you. Now, before we continue, hit that subscribe button and drop 8 in the comments to attract more strength and positive energy into your life. Number 4, her favorite things. When a woman starts sharing her favorite things with you, her favorite song, the comfort food she eats when she's sad, the childhood movie she still watches, she is not just making conversation, she is handing you a map to her soul. Here is why this matters psychologically. Women compartmentalize. They keep their most treasured personal pieces locked away from most people in their lives. Her colleagues don't know what she orders when she's had a rough week. Her casual friends have never heard the song she cries to, but you have. And that means she has classified you differently from everyone else. How to respond. Receive it like it matters because it does. Remember the details. If she tells you she loves a specific song, bring it up 3 days later. Say, "I heard that song you mentioned." That small act tells her that she is heard, seen, and valued, which is everything to a woman who is falling in love. There's one thing coming up at number 1 that she almost never shares with anyone. Most men have received it and had no idea what it really meant. We'll get there, but first, there's something about her jealous side that you need to see. Number 3, her jealous side. If she gets quiet when you talking to another woman, she notices when another woman likes your photo. She gets quiet when you mention a female friend's name too casually. She might not say it directly, but her energy shifts. That's her fear of losing you. What you need to do? Don't tease her about it and don't exploit it. Reassure her, not by proving yourself, but by making her feel chosen. Tell her clearly that she's the one you want. A secure woman who feels chosen doesn't become possessive. She becomes loyal. Number 2, her secrets. The embarrassing story from her past, the fear she carries quietly, the dream she hasn't said out loud because she's scared of being judged. When she shares those things with you, something significant has happened inside her. This is called vulnerability reciprocity in psychology. When a woman shares a secret, she's not just sharing information. She's handing you power over her and trusting you not to use it. That level of trust is rare. It takes months, sometimes years, for a woman to feel safe enough to go there. What you need to do, hold it carefully. Don't minimize it. Don't fix it. Just be present. Say, "I'm glad you told me." Let her feel that the secret made you closer, not uncomfortable. Because the moment she senses you can handle her depth, she falls further. Number 1, her selfies just for you. Remember back in number 4 when I told you there was something she shares that goes deeper than her favorite things? Here it is. When a woman sends you selfies that she never posts publicly, photos she took just for you with no filter, maybe in her natural state, maybe just laying in bed with no makeup on, you are holding something extraordinarily rare. That is not vanity. That is trust at its most unguarded. What you need to do? Make her feel beautiful every single time. Not in an empty automatic way, but specifically. "You look incredible right now" is good, but "I love when you send me these." "This is my favorite version of you," is the kind of response that rewires her emotional connection to you permanently. She will remember how you made her feel in that moment for years. You've now seen the 5 undeniable signs she's 100% in love with you. Her words say one thing, but her actions, her texts at midnight, her favorite songs, her jealousy, her secrets, her unfiltered selfies, those tell the real story. Never ignore the small things. Never take vulnerability for granted. Never mistake her openness for weakness. A woman who lets you into her world is showing you something rare. Your job is not to win her. Your job is to be worthy of the trust she is already extending. Your emotional presence is your greatest strength. Your consistency is your most attractive quality. And the man who truly sees her will always be the man she can never forget. Wait, don't scroll. That video popping up right now? Tap it now. It's literally the upgrade your brain's been waiting for. And hit that subscribe button. More crazy insights are dropping soon. Until then, take care and God bless you. But here's what most men never realize. Just because she opens up to you doesn't automatically mean everything is guaranteed or permanent. Emotional connection is not a one-time event. It's something that grows or fades based on how you show up afterward. If you become inconsistent, distant, or careless with what she shared, she slowly pulls back. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, emotionally. And that's where men usually get confused. They think, she changed overnight. But in reality, trust started breaking long before it became visible. So if a woman is showing you these signs, your response matters more than the signs themselves. Be present, but not overwhelming. Be interested, but not intrusive. Be emotionally aware, but not reactive. Because real emotional connection isn't built by decoding her every move. It's built by how safe she feels when she's with you. And when a woman feels emotionally safe, respected, and understood consistently, she doesn't just like you. She stays connected to you in a way that becomes hard to replace. That's the part most people never talk about. Not the signs, but what you do after you see them. Because at the end of the day, attraction may start the connection, but emotional stability is what keeps it alive. And if you go even deeper into real relationships, you'll notice something important. The strongest bonds are not built on excitement alone. They're built on emotional balance. Moments of closeness, followed by normal life, followed by understanding each other without drama. That's what creates long-term attachment. A woman doesn't stay connected just because she feels something once. She stays when that feeling keeps getting reinforced in small, consistent ways. Not big gestures, not perfect words, just steady emotional presence. And this is where most men lose their advantage. They either overdo it and become overwhelming, or they disappear emotionally and become distant. Both extremes break the connection. What actually works is stability. Being someone she can emotionally rely on, without confusion, without games, without unpredictability. Because deep down, attraction becomes stronger when her nervous system feels calm around you. She doesn't have to guess where she stands. She doesn't have to question your intentions. She doesn't feel like she's walking on emotional uncertainty. And when that happens, her attachment doesn't just grow, it settles. Quietly, naturally, permanently. That's the part most people mistake for love out of nowhere, but it was never out of nowhere. It was built step by step through emotional consistency. And if you understand this, you stop chasing signs and start becoming the kind of presence that doesn't need to guess anymore. Because when it's real, it doesn't feel confusing. It feels steady.